Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing this morning? Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. I am a little off this morning, meaning I didn't get nearly as much sleep as I should have, but I've been having a hard time getting to sleep sometimes. And last night was one of those nights. I gain a person and I lose person. That's up to everybody. Like I said, I don't force people to stay with me. I'm enjoying myself. I'm going to enjoy myself while I make this beautiful bracelet. I am making a shell bracelet and I'm going to crochet the shell bracelet. I know, sounds interesting, but it is. When you crochet, you have to use a lot of wire. So I try and make myself to have enough wire. This is enough. I actually planned on making something different today, but I didn't have enough time because I got to study it again to see if I can do it correctly. Are you interested in what I was learning or what I was thinking about making? It's still jewelry. It's just not, it's not, jewelry. It's jewelry for your window. That's not jewelry for your wrist or anything like that. There we go. I think I got the right one this time. We're going to take about this much. And as you can tell, I have this. This wire is about the size of a 6. Fills that type of length or strength. So it's a 6. So it's a 0.6 is what I'm trying to say. And my beads will still go over it. Now, I'm thinking of making shell. That's the one I'm thinking of. Now, I am going to use this one right here with the rose. This is I only have very few left of, maybe not rose. I'll hold off on the rose. You know, I think silver and yellow does work. Gold, copper and gold does work a lot better than silver and gold does. I don't have any more silver at the moment, guys, for this. So I got everything out here. I'm now making decisions. What am I going to make? Now, I have a lot of shells I can work with. So this is the wire I'm thinking about doing. And I'm going to take it like this and go into the half mark. Nope, because I'm making a special type. It's going to be a double. Sounds interesting, I know, but it's going to be a double. Oh, Murgles, I can't seem to get it just the right way. Maybe. Nope, it's now the wrong way the other way. So let's go this way. See if that might help. Okay, we are going to use this as my guide. We're going to use this as my guide. And like I said, I am using copper because there are some people who use copper because they like copper. Copper actually has a tendency to there are some people who are allergic to copper, but copper is actually used for healing. So I'm going with copper today. See, there's the copper wire. It has a gold thing right in the back. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it about there. I'm going to take it like this, and we're going to wrap it 3 times. And then to secure it, yeah, that's good. And then to secure it, we're going to pull this one through. And we're going to wrap it 1 time or 2 times, 2 times. And there's the starting. So I have it where it's nice and comfortable. I found a lot of my tools, they won't hurt you, and no piece of this will hurt you. That's my goal. Now we are going to use a zigzag motion, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's what we're going to be doing. So are you guys excited? I am. Now I want to keep going, and I'm going to add some amber to it too. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to use amber. So I have a lot of different ambers here. I have like a lemon amber, I have this one right here, and I have a few of the dark colors. That's what I'm thinking of. It's going to be a mix of ambers, which is fine with me. I am looking for what I pulled out today. Where did I put you? Not that one. Not that one. So I was taking out all the different things I was thinking about making. Okay, so we have this one right here. Now, this one right here, I don't think it's emerald, it's jade. This one right here is jade. I'm not sure if that will go through. But I do want to use some sapphire. And I'm thinking this one more sapphire, the bigger sapphire. This is other jade I can use up. Now, we have more of these I need to work with. Now, what size is this? The teeny tiny ones. Okay. So we have this right here, which has those teeny tiny ones right here. And we are going to transfer some of these teeny tiny ones back into this little thing right here. I thought I had more teeny tiny ones, but me. This is glass, like plain glass. So we are going to crochet. We're going to crochet silver wire, gold, copper wire today. Right now I'm moving all these over so I don't lose any of them. So, how is everyone doing this morning? I did let Audie know I'm live. I'm sure people will come in when they want to come in. So I am going with, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make this into a necklace or not. But I'm definitely making a bracelet. I can make a necklace also out of copper with this idea I have. But you guys can let me know your thoughts. I'm just trying to get all this into the thing here. So good morning. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. I always do jewelry or anything that's remotely like jewelry. Didn't like that. I heard it go clink. Yep, it went clink. It did. It went clink. And when I heard the clink, it was telling me, pick it up. So that went clink right there. Okay. So anyways, I'm trying to finish cleaning this one out and putting it in its little jar. So I have a lot of this one. And I'm not going to be using Austrian crystal today. I think that went on the floor. I was running late today. Like I said, I haven't been getting my sleep, so it was my fault. If you want to watch me, you can. If you don't, that's okay too. But I am here. Well, miracles. 2 fell. 2 fell. So yeah, I am here. My husband's here.
Yep.
He always joins me.
Mm-hmm.
We have a big TV here we use to watch the video. Well, not watch the video, but he checks the sound bite and all that, because sometimes you have to make certain your sound is coming out right. But I did lose 2 of these. I'm not happy about that. So I'm going to move you closer to this while I go and see if I can find them. If I don't find them right now, I'll find them later. I usually do. Later on during the day. Huh. Not sure where they fell. But I decided this Friday I'm going to do resin because I finished the diamond painting, and I can show you the end result of that diamond painting when it's, on Friday. I did finish it, and my other diamond paintings are right now technically whatever you call it. So I am right here. I'm right now looking for missing little always happens. Haha. There's one. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I thought it was. I'm getting a new earplugs or earphones. Yeah, definitely think they went into hiding for now. So that's one thing about this room or this house. We are going to have to do a deep cleaning of this room before we leave.
No, we won't.
No, I'm looking for beads.
Well, that too. Regardless, yeah, you can have a search, but I ain't cleaning this.
So I am working with shells today.
3 rooms that I'll help pay for cleaning, or 2 rooms and one other thing.
Yeah.
Our room, this room, and that other one.
Oh, and the other room that sometimes someone sleeps in. No, I usually keep that one pretty clean, don't I? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think I got it. I'm right now just finishing putting all these away. Not very happy that I've lost a few. So what I might do is I might fix it where if they do fall, they fall in here. So I'm going to probably do that real quick. That's a brilliant idea, Riv. Use your night shirt and your other thing as a guide. Yeah, my husband is here. He's watching it on our TV. That will help that. And there is room for a little bit of this, so we could do that one too. But it's a lot smaller and it's a lot easier. So it's not as small, teeny tiny as this one is. Okay, that's good. I can't seem to get rid of that one song that my husband had playing. He played a song. I can't forget at the moment. Okay. Oh dear. Dear me, dear me, dear me. Okay. Just found something I was missing. I'm not finding the oh. Who knew there was that much stuff laying around in there? Okay, so this one had quite a bit of stuff in it, but this is the thing I was looking for right there. Okay, we have a problem. Okay, that's a orange bead. And that's one of my blue beads. And what are you? You're just plain rock. And you are a drill. Another drill. And another drill. So I have a lot of drills that fall by the wayside. My husband can confirm that. I do that a lot when I'm working. So there. Yeah. Not happy. I don't have enough room. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Ah! So I was thinking of a green. This one I can probably put some of these in. I haven't started on the bracelet yet, guys. I started, but I haven't started. Does that make sense? That goes in there. Aha. Did I catch it? Nope. Yep, I did. I caught it. Good catch. Is that a big one too? I want my big ones in there. I want the smaller ones. I'm just trying to make a little bit of room. I still have quite a bit there. I don't really like these because they're kind of hard to get out. You know, hard to open and close and all that. Hey, I got it. It's all done there. So that's good. Don't think I have that many in there, so that's fine. Okay. We might use these as spacers. These. We might use these as spacers. So I'll put those right in there. You could use these as spacer beads to really bring it out. Okay, I think I got it all. Just double checking to make certain I have all of the beads. There is a couple that did fall on the ground earlier, so we won't touch those, but we're going to start this way. I have these. I have these. And these are actually real shell beads. And I have these. So I have a lot to choose from. And I think today I'm in the mood for something different. Something wonky. I think that maybe a couple of reds out of this. Yeah, I think I figured out what I'm going to do. And these are going to be spacers. Okay. So we are going to put the green. So the green ones are going to be right here. These are real shells. They have little holes in them. These were part of, no, this is part of the group that she had given me. Someone else, and yeah. Okay, we are going to be doing green, purple, or whatever color this is. And we're going to be doing spacers. And we also are going to do some sapphire in between. About that mini sapphire. I think that would be kind of cool. And there's one of the spacers. Oh, and there's another one of the spacers. And we might use a couple of ambers. That's still in my arsenal. So, let's start. Let's start. I'm using that as my tray. Okay, so we have wire here. This is all set up right here, so you don't have to worry about that coming off. This is set up the way I have it set up. Okay. Now, we are going to put good right here. Excuse me. Stop grabbing. Okay, so we're going to start with this side and then we're going to go the other side. It's going to be a very interesting setup. You ready? So I want to get this. Yeah, that's going to look good. This. One of these. No, I'm going to do this, this, this. Okay, now I can aim it to me. So what I'm deciding on is there's going to be sapphire. To find the hole. Because this is going to be twisted together. But I want to make certain I have everything on there. So if you look, these are going to be twisted and fixed up and crocheted in and all that. Yeah. This. A very soft, gentle color of clear. And then back to the sapphire. So what we're doing is we're doing shell, a different shell. There we go. I'm liking that. And then we go in here. A different shell. I'm thinking between the purple and the green. It just calls out to me. And then this one. And then sapphire. This crystal. Because we're going to be crocheting these into each other. Sapphire. Ah, there we go. So this is what I have in mind, something like this, except for they will be crocheted together. So green. I have green shells. Back to this color right here. And then back to green again. This is going to be a very interesting bracelet, I think. I had not a vision, but I had a visual of an idea of what I wanted to do. And yes, it will be crocheted. But you first have to put the right amount on. And you have to put the right dilly bob on. The right ones that you want to use. And then this again. And then there is back to green again. Green. Let's go with a purplish color. And green again. And these are shells. Shells, real sapphire, and glass in the middle. Just so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Blue. Oh, that's too tiny. Should have been the bigger one. I actually have big sapphires. I'm trying to find bee holes. It's pretty interesting. And my husband's playing a game.
That's all right. I'll turn the sound down.
No. I'm just saying, and my husband's playing a game. It's not interesting topic, but yeah, he's playing a game. He likes playing something kind of like Civilization, but in it's called Warlock, but it's kind of like Civilization. And as you can tell, it's starting to come together, and this is the coloring I'm going with, the color scheme I'm going with. And I have a unique way I'm going to do things, so I hope it turns out just like I'm hoping for, but we'll see. So we're going with that. What color did I use the last time? Let's go with green this time. And then we'll go with the green right here. Whoa. So we're using shell. We're using shell. So once this one's not shell. Or this might not be shell. No, shell is a different one. But this is green. I'll show you. Green, sapphire, a plain crystal, sapphire, and back to the green. I thought these were shells, but no, these are unique type of rocks. They're rocks from the ocean bed, I think. So we're going to go again with blue, this, and blue. So I'm going with this color palette for a reason. I like the color palette, and I have an idea of what I'm making, sort of. This is a thicker wire. I'm hoping I'm making enough. Sometimes it's better to make more than what you need, and sometimes it's better not to. I'm gonna make a little bit more than what I need. Because I'm gonna go with a purple. It looks a little weak. I'm not sure I want to use that one. One in the middle. So let's use this purple. Huh. That looks good. Yeah, this green and this purple. It might be shell, I don't know. I thought they were shell because, no, that's a little bit too close to the edge. That's more like it. But I do have real shell too. So these are really pretty. These are really pretty, and I have an idea what I want to do. I'm hoping it turns out really pretty when it's all said and done. Don't you?
Don't we all?
And then we're going to put sapphire on it. We're going to put a Miracles. Stop falling. Did I catch it? Good thing it's down there. Oh, wow. I found something. Yep, I found more. But I just want to deal with the blue at the moment. So this is what I'm making. So I want to finish off with another color like this because we're going to crochet this in. So, not sure why it did that, but we'll fix it. Unhide. There we go. So we're going to go with a green again. Some of them are going to be big, some of them are going to be small.
Are you missing comments here? Because
What do you mean?
well, I got on your thing here, it says never miss a comment.
No, I'm not missing any comments yet.
Okay. Might have to switch. I haven't seen Oddie, so
No, I haven't seen her either, but I did leave a message for her. That one doesn't look right to me. Let's do this one maybe. if I can grab them. There we go. And then one more green color. So what we're going with, don't understand why they put them so close to the edge. Maybe this one. Yeah, that one's better. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to flip this around, do what you call cover it up so I don't lose them. I don't want to lose my not my rocks, but you know what I mean. I don't want to lose them. So this just holds them in place while I'm crocheting. Okay. I have a crochet hook. Now, I saw something in here that makes my blood boil. There's 1, 2, one of these, this, and this. I found some stuff laying around in my sorry about that. I'm finding some goodies among some missing things that I had. Has that ever happened to you? Where you're cleaning, not cleaning up, but you're grabbing, you're looking, and you're finding things that you didn't think you had, and you find out that you had a lot. I found some missing beads and stuff that I didn't know I had. I've been using this desk for a long time, guys. Jeff got me this desk a while back. Okay, I think I got it all. Okay, so we are, what did I do with my crochet needle? You know what? I could use a smaller needle, a size 3, to go through that little hole there. That way it helps me start it. And so we go through a 3. This is a 3. 3.5. I think a 3.5 can fit in that little area. Okay, now we are going to crochet. Yeah, I think. Yep, it fits. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to crochet that into this. Hello? Okay, there we go. Now we're in. So we want this to go, and then we flip it over like this. And you see it right there. Crocheting with wire is sometimes fiddly. Sometimes. Ah, that's the way I'm going. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, go down under. I've done this before, so why are you... What is a thicker wire? So maybe that's what's going on. Let me see something. This... Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, that's the way. There we go. Now, here we go. We're going to start crocheting with wire. So that's the first one. Okay, and that needs to be lifted up a little bit more. We want to be able to pull it through that great gap right there, and then pull it down. And there's your first crochet right there. Then you take this one and you do the same thing here. Like I said, I'm using real copper. This is a size 6. It's not a size 3. Then we take this one and we go like this. So we got a size 3, a size 8 wire, trust me, it'll be interesting when it's all done. Okay. So we do another crochet with the wire and we pull it through. And we get into the circle there. Okay. Now we are doing this one right here, which is a sapphire. And this one I want to bring into the middle like that, and then we're going to pull it. We're going to actually pull it through and make certain this stays right in the middle. And then we're going to pull that through. Then this one. Push this into the middle because we want that in the middle. That's it. And that holds it in place so it doesn't come off. Well, I'm not going to say it never will come off, but if you don't get it wet, it won't come off. That's all I'm going to say. Don't get it wet because wire is, especially copper wire, is, what's the word I'm trying to find? So we are going with this. And we want this to be right in here. There we go. And we want to tighten it. Okay, that can go down there. Okay, we are going to use my needle nose because that makes it a lot easier to try and get them in. I have some needle nose here. The needle nose will pull it so it stays, you know, in place. As you can tell, there's the blue and the white. And then you have these cute little things right there. Now we do this again. We pull this back and we pull this in and we do this right here. I think I made it too, well, no, I didn't make it too long. I took away some of the length because I didn't want it to get, you know, so it's not too long, about perfect. As you can tell, I left a little loop right here. And that's just to hold it so it doesn't, you know, slide off when I'm working on this. And as you can tell, there's still room. Okay, then we go and take this one. And we go right here. This one. Remind me to use a thinner wire. 6 will work, but it makes it a little bit more robust. So there's those right there. Already finished that. Now we go in here. We do this. Pull that through. Now, we will take this one and then we'll pull this through. And then we'll pull this in so I can hold it in like this. And I will pull this so it's nice and flat. You see what I did? It's going to be quite pretty when it's all done, but when it first starts, you're like, what in the world are you doing, Riv? So this one. And you want to have it there. So you pull this. Oh, I probably don't have enough room for what I'm thinking of doing there. I made it long enough, but I might not have. No matter. We might have to take these two off. Let's see, we might have to take all of those off. Well, let me first fix this. What did I do with my straightener? I had a straightener here. Oh, there's my straightener. So we are straightening this so I can actually get some of these off. Just so I can have room to work with. And then this can go wrap around my finger like that. And a little twist. Just a small twist. Okay. Sorry about that. What the heck? Did you just go down there? Okay. So that will give it a twist. I'm going to put the whites in here. I like those little slots. Okay. That works. Now it's not going to all fall off. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So this one right here, needs to be pulled before I do the other thing. Okay. And then this one is right into the middle, right here. And this one there we go. That holds it in place. Now we can get back to my crochet needle, wherever that thing went. Trying to figure out what I did with my crochet needle, which is right here. Ah, there we go. And then we go and pull this through here. And that just separates them. That's good. And then we do this right here. This one right here. And we're going to take this one off right here. this one right there. So we got that and that. I'm not sure this will fit, but we'll try. Not really. What did I do? This will fit a 13-inch person, I believe. Now, this one I am going to flip and do that. Okay. So that's going to tighten. And then we do it one more time. Not gonna fit my wrist, I'll tell you that now. So there's that, and usually there's supposed to be 2 of them, but Now what we'll do is, instead of doing it that way, we will actually weave this second one. As you can tell, there's a second one right here. We'll weave the second one through this and then have some more room. So we'll weave this in. I can make it bigger, and I don't have, that's why I have a second one, just in case. Okay, so we'll wrap that around this once. Then we'll weave this in again. Sometimes you just have to take what you got and keep building up back to the area that you need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going right there, and then I'm going to pull it through, because we're weaving it back in. I'm kind of glad I did a second one. Hi, Addie. I made this a little bit too small. So I'm right now fixing it to be about the size of at least a 15 wrist. Oh, you're fine. You're an hour, but that's okay. I lost another person again. Not sure why, but I did. But that's okay.
You didn't lose them. I know exactly where they are.
So that helps that. Okay. Now we're going to wrap around this once, pull this through, and wrap around the other one once. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but we're gonna, I need to make more room. So that's good. And then wrap around this one once. Then we keep going. Are you seeing what I'm doing? I'm hoping this looks good, but we'll see. So we take this and put this in. Yeah, I know, it just happens. It just happens. My husband's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm trying to, now the thing is I used the wrong size wire, and I know I did, because my yeah, long story short, I used the wrong size wire, and I can tell you I did. A size 6 is a little bit too strong for this. This is a size 6, a 5 or a 6 size wire, and it just is not crocheting correctly for me. So right now I'm just weaving this back and forth so I can get it big enough for another wire. Does that make sense? So I'm going back and forth just to give me enough wire to keep going. Okay, and then we'll straighten this. Straighten it again. Then keep going like this. Sometimes you make a mistake. Sometimes you just don't pay. Well, I didn't actually pay attention to what I was doing. That was my fault. I should have done it a different way. So we are going to go in here. I think I have an idea how to make legs on these things. I actually had an idea of what I wanted to make today, but I didn't study it well enough. Making chicken wire and making a window charm. Well, not window charm, but a window, where it's not really a charm, but you know what I mean. So we might possibly get this one where it's long enough. What do you think? Do you think I do it? Because right now, it's sure in the world is not long enough. My husband knows when I'm disappointed with something. It's like, what the heck did I do? It's not long. Yeah, next time I'll study a little bit more on it, but next time we'll do a window. It's called oh, Murgles, what is it called? Like a butterfly charm thing. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're on the last one. And I might be able to crochet into it. Might be able to crochet into it. Now, this one right here needs to be flattened because we don't want that to hurt anyone's wrist. That's flattened. Then we go right in here and we start over again. How brilliant. Got it. Now we can finally keep going. I'm happy I did that extra wire. Did it. Look at that. I saved myself some wire so it didn't happen again. That's not bad, right? I did pretty good on that wire. Okay, now we are doing blue. Not you. Blue. Very strong one, and I don't think I like it that much. Blue, clear. And blue. If you make a mistake, you own up to it, right? So I own up to my mistake. So I'm going to do a little twisty twist and take it like this.
I own up to other people's mistakes.
So that's what I'm doing, is I'm owning up to my mistake. I made a mistake, and I know I did because I didn't make enough of a what is it called? So what I do here is to tighten this. I actually tighten it with a, I want the little blue thing right there. What did I do here? Okay, I'm going to take my little snipper tool. And I'm going to cut that little sucker off. And we'll just wrap this around real quick. Oh, what did I just do? Okay. That way it stays in place and I didn't got the wrong thing. Okay, I didn't ruin it. I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this one, but I think I cut the wrong place. Nope, I cut in the wrong place, guys. That's not good. I definitely cut in the wrong place. Burgles. I had it fixed, but no, I cut in the wrong place. That's gonna be fun. When you cut in the wrong place and you mess up. Yeah, I really shouldn't be using this wire. This wire is too thick. Okay, I cut in the wrong place. What I'm going to just do is I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to cut this one off. And I'll just say this is a size, whatever. Why isn't it showing up? Okay. Yeah, I definitely picked the wrong one. Okay. What we can do is this can be for a size 6 lady. Size 6 on their wrist. Sure in the world won't fit mine. Trust me. A young child size maybe? I'm not sure. I'll have to get my wrist thing to find out how big this thing is. I still like the design of it though. But yeah, it's not it's for a very thin wrist. But I did make a bracelet. Just it's not for my size and it's not for a lot of adult sizes. Would you agree there?
Well, it's not for an adult size, that's for sure.
No, it's for a size either a young child. This would look good on. I don't have anything to model it on. I could probably use this to give you an idea. Maybe, but that gives you an idea. I can add a chain if I had this color chain, but yeah. Or I could fit a child. I think that's a size child's. I think that's a size 6. I don't have that size on here. Oh, it's a size 13. Pure and simple. It's a size 13. No, it looks good. It's for someone who's a size 13. Whoever fits a size 13, that's what this one's for. Am I happy with that one? No. I will repeat again. Am I happy with that one? No. But the good news is it will fit somebody. And sometimes you have to make the wrong sizes too. My size is a size 17, people. That's what my size wrist is. Jeff can confirm.
Yeah, that's what you come up with.
And it's very dainty, yes. I think I'm going to use a different wire. I think I'm going to use a size 3. What do you guys think? Should I use a size 3 and try again? Oh, Murgles, I can't believe that happened. But it's okay. It's okay. I can work things out. Right? Right.
Of course you can.
I'm one of those artists. Ah, there's my crochet needle. I was trying to figure out what did I do with my crochet needle. It rolled under there. A very dainty person. So we have, I mean, I'm not upset with it. It's just, it's not exactly what I was after. But that's okay. That's okay. I can work with it. I'm sure Jeff can work with it too.
I can live with it.
A size 4. And this is a special copper wire. This is a copper wire, but it's a silvery copper wire. Do not pay attention to what just fell.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Okay, so this is a silvery copper wire. I am going to make another bracelet. And I think I'm going to make it. Yeah, that'll be plenty. Just as a safety precaution, we'll cut there. And let's make a bigger one for someone who's a bigger person. That's very dainty. I'm not too happy with it, but it is made. It is for a size 13 wrist. So we have a few here we can choose. We can use this one. I think I want to use this one this time. I have new ones coming. I run out of these so fast, it's not funny. So that's going to be what that is for. So we are going to do this right here. And we are going to, I want to do what you call a double one in here. So it's nice. There, that's good. And then we go here. And what happened to my needle nose? The needle nose will go and pull. Okay. And it's a nice size right there. And then you want to tighten it. So you want to go around 3 times. And then you want to go in again, just to make sure it's nice and flat. And you go right here. And then you go and wrap it one more time around. You make it nice and flat. And we're going to start. So what I'm thinking is we will use this dainty this as the end pieces. So what we'll do is Now that we made this, where is my thing? Where's my needle? My crochet needle. I have a lot of crochet needles laying around here. Not sure this will fit. No. I need a small one just to help start it. So we're going to put that one right there. And we're going to get a small crochet needle, go through. Don't you dare fall. That's better. So we're going to do that. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. So we're going to take about this size right here. And we are going to fix it so it goes through. Okay. Now we can go this. We can pull this through just to make it look decent. And we'll do one more. And there we go. That looks good. Now, this little piece right here is being a little bit of a cantankerous piece. It's going to be cut off there. And then we'll fix it. That's nice and flat. Okay, so we will use the flatter. The flatter. That makes no sense, but I know what I'm saying. The thing that flattens pretty easy. No, not that one. This one. We will do this. And we will flatten it like that. So it's nice and flat. And we will go in here. And then that. I think that's the way I want it. Yep. Okay, we are good to go. And I'm going to use a smaller crochet needle for what I'm going to be doing. So, next one is we are going to take this sapphire. Have you ever had to backtrack? Well, not backtrack, but you know what I'm talking about. It kind of feels like backtracking, doesn't it? Where's this bead hole? And sometimes they are so tiny that you can. You know what? I'm going to use my light. Maybe that will help me find it. What do you think? We found it. There we go. There we go. That looks amazing. So, there we go. Now, I need to find my crochet needle I was originally using. That was a little bit smaller than my original. Not that tiny, but it was to go through that hole to make the other part. So, yeah. I'm restarting or redoing. Okay, there we go. Now I'm happy. So we are going like this, and we're going to go in like this. There we go. And tighten it down to the, yeah. There we go. We got it now. We actually have it now. That looks so much better. I'm happy now. I'm much happier. Okay. So we have, there's the sapphire. That's the start bead. Do you see the start bead? Right there. That's a sapphire. Right there. Then we're going to do one of these. And then we're going to start. Ha. I want to add, no, you do not fall. I want to add red to it. So I have these very interesting red ones right here. These are really shells right there. The coral shells. Do you like that idea? Maybe a coral shell look to it. And add some crystal to the side, and that's it. Like coral shell, and then do this right here, and then sapphire, and then coral shell. And then in between the coral shells, maybe.
See if I can get another tap.
Okay. Maybe. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Coral. Yeah, I'm thinking coral. And I'm thinking a red coral. Gives it a pop. It gives it a there it is type of look. I'm a coral. So there's the coral. And that gives it a little bit pop of color. Just a small pop. Nothing big. Nothing to say, oh, I'm going to be taking over. But it's just a little pop of color. So we got that little pop of color right there. It's already in. Oh, what was I doing? I was checking it. And there's your pop of color. And then we will use this, and this. So these colors right there. So the next one, we bring a green. So yeah, that's what I'm going. Yep, I figured out what I'm doing. So that's a pop of color. So when we have it up, it's up there and you can see the pop of color right there. What do you think? Not a bad idea. Okay. We'll go get green. We'll get this. We'll get the green. Not that green. This green. Yeah, that green. Gives them pops of color. Then we'll add a sapphire in between. Then we will go and put this in between. And then we'll put another sapphire in between. And then, yeah, I think I have my ideas. Okay, I think I've got it, guys. I think I got it. I think. Yeah. Just took me a while to think what I was doing. Green. This color. Just to pop the colors. Add a pop of coral. And then back to green and that. Yeah. Took me a while to figure out what I was doing, but I think I have an idea. Yes, I do. I think I have an idea. Yes, I do. It just takes a while. I'm an artist when it comes to my stuff. So I'm like, what can I use to make this pop? What can I make this what can I use to make this really unique? I'm one of those type of people that like making things unique, you know, with a pop of color. That's good. And then another blue. Not that big blue. Little blue. But it takes me a while to figure out how I want it to look. Um, when I'm working on things like um and then another pop of color right here. Nope, not that one. This one? Yeah, that one. I don't like them at the edge because it seems like they will break off. Does that make sense? So right now I am rewiring or putting these in so I don't run out of what I'm doing. So I like this one right here. The reason why I like the flat the flat ones that are, you know, long and straight is because it gives it a dimension and it makes it unique. But yeah. But this is red coral. This one right here, that's red coral. Not fake, it's real. It's dead coral. I guess someone picked up dead coral and decided, we could make this into jewelry. You know? Oh. Yes, you heard me panic a little bit there. That looks good. Oh, sorry. It's supposed to be green first, right? Right. It just gives it a little, I guess this kind of gives you like a, you're at the beachy type of vibes. If you think about it. Where do you normally see coral? Well, in or dead coral or anything like that. You find it at the beach or you find it in the ocean. So I want it kind of oceanic type of vibes. There we go. Right now I'm just getting it all set up. Sorry about that. To those who come in and I have ideas. I do. That's one of my mottos is I have ideas. I have many, many ideas. Which one am I going to do first? Because like I said, I'm planning on doing resin. And I'm planning on doing, so yeah, this is a coral, a red coral. And sapphire. I'm using real sapphire beads. I made certain to buy real sapphire. I don't get fake. Or I try not to. This one makes me nervous. It does. It makes me nervous. I like it to go into the middle, like as close to the middle as possible. And they have it like, oh, well, you want it in the middle? Well, um, this one doesn't, but the other one made me nervous. When it goes too far out. Okay, so there's that, and that. Yeah, I'm liking this. Yeah, I am. I'm liking this a lot. Okay. It just takes me a bit to figure out the sequence I'm going in. So yeah. So the coral is the one I'm going to be going with today. And it's a coral necklace, a bracelet. Not a necklace, it's a bracelet. So we're getting there. And it's real sapphire beads. Oh, there you go. Gives you an idea of what one I'm going with. And it gives you, see right here? What do you think? Do you like that coloring? Yeah, it seems happier. It seems a lot better. And I think I'm going to use the smaller one, this one right here. And I'm going to pull this down a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this around my finger twice and put a little holder. So if it does decide to fall, it won't fall on the floor. Much better. That's much better. Yeah, now I'm going at it, guys. By the way, I made my husband a hat. It finished. Jeff likes it,
Mm-hmm.
as far as I know.
Good.
And then we go right here. And we go through here. I have someone to say thank you to for, well, one, for showing me about this. I've learned this from a couple people online, how to crochet wire. And I kind of took to it because after all, I'm into crocheting. Oh, sorry. Wrong. Wrong. I almost messed up. Good thing I paid attention. Because I almost messed up. I was like, wrong. That's the one right there. Yeah, that's better. So this is the one I wanted, not the other one. Oh dear. That stays right in place, so it's, you know, when you're wearing it, it's up here, and you can see all the goodies. Yeah. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Took me a minute to think. Did I do it right? Oh, yeah, I did it. I know what I'm doing. Sorry if I looked like I was like, wait a minute. Did I do this right? Yep, right like that. Good. Took me a bit. Sorry about that, guys. But when you're paying attention to what you're doing, you have to make certain you got the right setup that you want. No, this one goes right in there. And this one right here tightens around that. That is what I was doing. Yep. Took me a bit there. Okay. So yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing now. Are you enjoying this? I'm sorry it's taken me a little bit of time to figure out how I want things, but I think I got it now. I think I got it now. So we are making a bracelet. Yep, we are. We're making a bracelet. And we are making one that's a nice little bracelet. So we're making what you call a kind of an ocean theme kind of bracelet, if that makes sense. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry it took me a while to figure out what I was doing. I was like, wait a minute, it didn't look right to me. Now it's looking good. I have an idea. No. Yeah. Okay. That's looking good. And then we go to the next one. And then we take this. And we go here. Now I'll let you know this one is actually a not a fine silver. I'm a little wary to use my good one until I get really good at what I'm doing. Does that make sense? I'm really wary, meaning I'm very cautious about using my good one right now. And I have a good one. I have real silver, guys. Jeff can confirm.
Yes, indeed, we have real silver.
But I'm very cautious about using the real silver yet because I kind of want to make, I do want to make a really beautiful thread. Oh, that came in right where I wanted it. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Yeah, I got into a kick of Let's Crochet stuff. And finding out I can crochet wire was like, oh, this is such a brilliant idea. Like, oh, this is such a brilliant idea. Really, really, really brilliant. Yeah, I am. I'm enjoying myself now. Took me a while to figure out what way I was going, though. Because after all, you want to make certain you're doing the right one. Now I'm going. Once I figure things out in my brain, it's like boom, boom, boom. Then it's like easy going. Tomorrow, I am going to Bunnings. I think tomorrow's our Bunnings day. Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow.
Tomorrow's my Bunnings day, and I'm going to be making something at Bunnings. They're nice and flat. That's beautiful. And this one I think I can make exactly the size I need. I can't believe I made a 13. I was like, oh, I had a brilliant idea, and then it didn't come out the way I wanted it. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, it would work for someone who's tiny. I mean, tiny. You have a tiny wrist, that'll fit you. Me, it won't. Jeff, it sure in the world won't. But then again, he doesn't wear jewelry like this. Nope. And I thought making jewelry, yeah. This is a size 3M. This is a size 3mm crochet hook. And I think that makes it really pretty and very dainty. You can let me know if you like it. Sorry to all those who came in and I was fiddling and I couldn't figure out what I was making, but once I get going, it comes really nice and beautiful. But it's right when I'm not doing well. Some people come in right when I'm not doing well. And then...
And those people learn the most.
Yeah, they learn that I struggle. Wouldn't you agree, Audie? They learn I struggle. Sometimes I struggle. And the thing is, sometimes you have to struggle. Sometimes it's a learning curve. Like I said, I've learned how to make beautiful jewelry. Don't get me wrong. But it's a learning curve. Like, this is going to be a coral. Yeah, I do prevail. Exactly. And this is sort of what I'm after. It's something that's unique. Now, I think this might fit my wrist. Or it might fit someone who has that big of a wrist. we'll check. Come on, go in. There we go. And now we'll check and see if this fits my wrist. I don't want to go too big. Oh, it's plenty. Plenty. Okay, we got it really big. But it's plenty. If you do wear it as a an anklet, guys, I'm just gonna let you know ahead of time. Do not go in water. Whatever you do not go in water. Might take out. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing here. That's good. Yeah. I made it a little bit too big, so I'm like, okay. Where is that thing? Where is that thing? Where is that thing? So I'm enjoying this. Don't get me wrong. It's enjoyment. Okay, as long as this can get off, that's fine. And as long as this can get off, that's fine. Now, whoa. Okay, that broke off. That's fine. Now we want to put this in this little section right here. And we want to tighten it. We have it. Done, isn't it? Is it in? No, it's not in yet. It broke off, by the way. Like I said, you have to be careful with this thing. Yeah, that's the way I had it the last time. There we go. And we do a second one over. Make sure this fits. There we go. Make certain this is in. That's good. That's good. And then we want to take this. And we want to take that. And we want to wrap around this. Make it nice and tight. Because we are almost done with this bracelet. Sometimes things don't go the way you want them to go. For me, I didn't think of doing it this way, but I'm okay. Okay, I think I got it where it's not going to hurt anyone's wrist. Just double check it. Quadruple check it. What the heck?
Crash tinkle.
Crash tinkle, you heard nothing. And we made a bracelet. Another bracelet. Okay, so we want to make certain it's on the outside. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to roll this over this way. Make certain it stays on the outside like that. And then you take this. And we take it like that. It's a little bigger than my wrist, but see? Not bad. It's a little bigger than my wrist, but it would work for someone who has a bigger wrist. What do you think? So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get it flattened like this. So what I might have to do is unhook that and make certain this is nice and flattened this way. And then tighten it like that. Maybe take this off.
12:17.
Yeah, I know. But I did start at 10.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but I did make a bracelet. This is what it looks like. Can you see it? If you want, I can bring it down a little bit more for you guys to see. And this is the thing that goes on it. But it's way bigger than my hand. So I went on the small side and I went on the big side. Can you tell the difference here? Look at this. It would take about I went on the big side and I went on the small side. I mean, I could do one more maybe, but Jeff did tell me it's 12 what? 12:15?
12:17.
12:17. I'm not doing anything special today other than crochet. I could do, yeah, I could do one more and I could go with maybe, I'm not sure. I could go with one more, I think. And a size 4. I like the 4s because they actually hold the shape. And this is the 4. You just heard a little clink sound. Trying to think. If I go, I might go with this one. So I'm going to show you. Yeah, maybe. I'm going to try. I am definitely going to try. Maybe that. Or we could go with this green color right there. There's one with a rose in it, too. I do have a rose one. Would you like me to make the rose one? It has green around it, but it's gorgeous. Would you like to see that? I think that would be a pretty one. I think I have an idea of the idea I have of idea. Makes no sense what I'm saying, but yeah. I put the rose one in here. We'll see. It's green rose, and it's a very pretty one. Oh, I can use you. And I can definitely use you. I have a rose. I have a rose. I have a rosy, 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 rosy rose. Not that one. No. Oh, that's the other. So I'm thinking the green with the, and that's an amber. So I have ambers. I have a green rose. Well, I have it in this one. Definitely. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it. I see it. Oh, my word. You will love this, Audie. You would love this. That one right there. You will love this. I think that could be, like, I could use 3 of those beads and have amber sitting around it or something like that. You excited? 'Cause I am. I have an idea what I'm making. Yay, 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 yay. Sorry. I go into that weird mode. This has 5 of them in it. But that has a rose in it. It has a rose. You want to see it? It's green. It has a rose. I love that one. So I think I'm going to make one with the green with the rose in it. What do you think? It looks very pretty. And we could do Misty Amber around it. This is Misty Amber. Misty Green Amber to be exact. And we can put these little ones right there. Right surrounding it. Not that one. But these ones right here. I think that would be beautiful. It's still like summerish. It's still, but it's more of a roses and whatever theme. I want to know your guys' thoughts. I think that's going to be gorgeous. Don't you, Jeff?
I think it is going to turn out really well.
Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that idea. Now, I just pulled out a brand new one. This has a 4. I hope this is the right one. Yep, this is the right one. So we have a 4 right here. Now, I like crocheting with 4. The 4 size is beautiful. But I think that is just going to look amazing when it's all put together. So that green, if you want that Misty Amber, just let me know. What do you think? Maybe a little bit longer. just as a safety precaution. Okay. I feel this is about the right size I like and everything. So, yeah. We're going to use this piece right here. This is the wire. Now, we are going to use, I think this has a rose on it. No, that's not the one with the rose on it. There is one that has a rose on it. I could use that as a background piece. But this might? No, that's too big. This might? No, that's not it. This one? This has a rose on it. And I think that would be very pretty with it. But you guys can let me know your thoughts. I'm trying to do everything I'm supposed to do here. But it's a rose. What happened here? And why isn't it showing the stream? Sorry about that. So this one's going to have a rose on it. I think that's going to be pretty. But you can let me know your thoughts. So we're going to use that rose. I think that's going to be good. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to look good. 1, 2, 3. Pull through the top. And wrap again. 1, 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this up like this. Oh, wrong way. Messed up with this. Okay. Just unhook it. Have you heard from the literary agent yet?
No.
We're going to refix this. So what happened was when you're doing this, you sometimes mess up on the way you set it up. And I realized I did. So I'm straightening it. We'll go smooth. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what I usually do with the crochet hook. I'll take it like this, go under, pull this through. And what we'll do here is we'll take this one right here and wrap it around. So it's all pure and good. I'm using my crochet hook to keep it set up. And then what I usually do is I'll go through this little section, because the good news is this one already has, like, it doesn't have that little, oh, it does have it. I didn't think it did. That's okay. We'll work something out. Yeah, it does. But this is what I'm going with. It's a rose. You see it? That's going to go onto the wrist. And we will have that there. One thing I've figured out when you're doing wire, it does destroy your fingernails. Boy, does it ever. It destroys the fingernails. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is pull this through. That looks good. It's tight. So what we're going to do next is what I call flatten. So I flatten this right here first, so it's nice and flat. Holds it in place. There we go. Now I go back in. Pull it up, and now we start the crochet. So the first one I want to do, there we go. Now we're starting to crochet. First one I want to put in is this stopper, if that makes sense. I want a stopper. It's a crystal stopper. I want it there. I want it clicked onto this little section right here. I want to go into the little section right here. You want to keep it as close to possible as that. Pull this out. Take your pliers and you want to pull it gently over that clear crystal. You see what I did? Over that clear crystal. Then you crochet again. Now, when you're doing this, there we go. Next, I want to put this piece right here, which is a misty green. I'm sorry, I'll aim it to me now. So misty green right here. Okay. And that goes right there. And you want it to go very gentle on this, because when you're working with a amber, you do not want to break the amber. You don't want to bust it. You don't want to break it. You want to make certain it's nice and snug, but not too pushy. So a little bit of a pull, and that's done. Then we are going to do another 2 whites. You'll see what I'm doing. Yeah, another white. because we want the white to go between the misty green amber and then the other color. So there's the misty green. We pull this through. We pull it in like this. We hold this in with that. Make sure it does not come apart. And then we tighten it around that little bead. You see what I did? So there's the misty green right there. There's the little bead. It's a crystal bead. Now for the fun part. So we just finished that part and that part right there. Now we're going to take this big, gorgeous piece right here. I don't think I'm going to need more than 3. I really don't. I really don't. Okay. Then we wrap this around and we take it in like this. We wrap this around the bead itself to give it a, we want it up like that. Turn it like this just to make certain. You want to tighten this one. But you have a bead right here, laying right there. So if you're looking at what I just did, we have one clear, amber, one little thing there, one there. Watch what I do next. Yeah, we want that one. So we bring this in, where like this. Oh, Murgles. We take it like this. And we make certain it can go through the little hole. We have to pull it out just a tad bit more. Okay. Pull this through and we hold it like that. Hold it in place like this. Make certain that part is right there. Then you tighten it right there to make certain it's nice and tight. You want it tightened around the bead, the round bead right here. And you want it tight there. Now we are going to put another bead on. And this time it is a misty green. So we'll go with like a brownie misty green. Find the, this brown misty green right here. Okay. And this amber is a rare. It's not one of those easy ones to get hold of. It's a rare. I won't say it's an ultra rare, but it's rare. What are you doing? Okay, then we take this again. What fell? We want it nice and snug, but not overly snug. So we got the misty green, we got that, we got that. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Then we take this and we do another crochet. And that pulls it back over to that. So you have a single. Then you take one of these and you pull it through. Okay. And then you pull this through right in here. And then you aim it like that. And you pull this through like this. Nice and flat on it. Then you do another one. And you crochet this in. And it makes that little separation. And then we'll go into, again, Mr. Green. Yeah, Mr. Green is next. We'll go with this one. Still Mr. Green. I think it's pretty interesting. Oh, Markles! Be right back. Something fell on the floor. And I need that if I'm going to crochet this. Aren't I, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. I found my other crochet needle. That was interesting. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Now, we need to make it big enough so it holds that. Let me check something. Let's see. Okay, you're that way. I figured you were. Now, we have this one right here. We are going to pull this through. And we're going to aim it right into the middle. We want this in the middle and nicely snug. That's our goal. So what I'm doing right now is I'm snugging them so it's nice and snug. And it gives you a feel of, I don't know, it just gives you a new, unique feel. And then this one next. You want to bring it close to you right here. And then you want to bring this in like this. Bring this into the middle. Because if you don't bring it into the middle, it won't get snug. And you want it snug. So you take this and you pull very gently. Don't pull too hard. Because if you pull too hard, you can break the thing. Give me a moment while this thing is calming down. Stop falling. That's more like it. As you can tell, I have that little piece right there. Next piece to go on is this beautiful, beautiful rose in green. It's really pretty. And it's going to be crocheted in. Okay, you want it big enough so it can go around this and make it nice and flat like that. Okay. Now you want to kind of tighten it a little bit. Nice and flat. Okay. And then you want to take another of these right here. This bead. You want to tighten this around your... No, I didn't say that. So you want to tighten this around this one right here. You take it like that and you make certain this stays around the little bead right there. And then you tighten it right here into that bead right here. It holds it in place. This one's being a little cantankerous and not staying in its little spot. It's like it doesn't want to hold into its little spot. But I have an idea of what to do. So, and we want this to be where you can see that. There's that and that. Okay, now, next one we want to do is the other part. I think it's looking good. I got it caught so I didn't fall. There we are. And this you need to pull out a little bit. So pull it with your crochet needle. And you pull this in right here because you want to tighten it around the amber. That's a big thing there. You need to have it tightened around that amber so it does not come off. So here we go. You tighten it nice and tight around the amber. Not too tight because you can break the amber. But so far, so good. It's looking really good. What do you think? And then last but not least, you do this one right here. Pull this through. One thing I gotta tell you, I love working with the wire because you know it's not going to come off. Then you take this piece this white clear piece. And you go here into that little section. And while you do that little section, you pull this out and you lightly tighten around that piece. I like usually using my needle nose because it holds it nice and tight. Welcome to Riv Kids Craft Corner. I hope you all having a lovely day. There you go. We are making a bracelet. We made 3 bracelets. One of them is too big for me. The other one's too small for me. Let's see if I can make this one just right. So that's how we're going. And if you look here, I'm going to check this and check it against my wrist. Yeah, I think one more go and I think we're done. I think we're done after this one row. So next one, we put the ember on it. And you pull it out like this. And you have this part right here. And you crochet the amber in. Yes, you heard correct. I'm crocheting crocheting beads. This is real amber. I'm not using fake. I use real in most everything I do. Okay. Next is this. Now we do this white bead. I think I made it just the right size too. I was checking my, I don't want it too tight. That's one thing I've learned. Don't want anything too tight on my wrist. But I don't want it too loose either. And then you take this right here, you tighten it over that, and that's good. What did you just do? You're fine. Stay right where you're at. Then you take this big bead. So you want to have it big enough that it can hold this big bead. It's the last bead. You don't want it too big for your wrist. And I already have measured my wrist. Mine is a size 17 wrist. So you want to go up there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Trying to fit this right over that bead. There we go. Then we pull this through. You don't want to kick it off of its little hinges. So this is what I'm trying to do, is keep this all around the bead. So I think 3 beads is plenty, and I think that's going to look good. I think that's really going to look good. Wouldn't you agree, honey?
Should look good, dear.
I think it's going to look really good. And then we can take this. Just had it. And I did. I had it. It hides so easy. Now we want it to be this part right here. We want to tighten that around this bead. And that's what I'm doing right now, is tightening around that bead. So it's nice and tight. And this one around this bead, so it's nice and tight. We want them to pretty much stay where they're at. There we go. Looking good. Yeah, that's good. So we're tightening around the bead. As you can tell, I'm trying to keep everything pretty much tight. And then we have one more. I think we'll go with this one. This is called Misty Green Amber. Misty Green Amber. So go right here. We take this right here and we pull it through. Pull this through right like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to tighten this. Very tight, but not too tight. You want it snug. But it holds it in place and it looks really cute. So we'll check this against my wrist. I think we're almost there. Yeah, we're almost there. Just one more tight crochet. One more tight crochet. And last one's this little white thing right here. Good, it's not falling. We'll pull that down. It's going around this bead right here. And then this. Okay. So, yeah. Then this one right here has a slight thing right here. And you want to close this one off. So you go and tighten it like that. And you fix it so it's all nice and rounded. And that. And then what you want to do is you want here. So you want to fix this around here. This one around here. Go to the very bottom. Wrap it around this. You want it tight against that. Then you want to go one more round. Yeah, that's how I want it. This. Around that. Because you want it tight around that. Then you want to wrap around the little section that you just wrapped around. It still needs to be movable. And then go through here. One more time. Pull this through here. One more time. So what I'm doing here is securing this completely onto the, okay, now we need to use my pliers because that's where the pliers come from. Kind of surprised that didn't go where I wanted it to go. I mean, it's okay. As long as it stays where it's at and doesn't come off. So we got it. We got it. It looks good. I think it'll look good once I'm completely cut this little piece off. And flatten this with the flatter.
Use this to flash around.
And it still holds it in place. And then you want to tighten this like this. Like this. And we got it. Okay. This one will fit me. It'll be about right. And yeah, this one will fit me. And there you go. I actually did the right size this time. What do you think? It has the rose-colored beads and everything on it. This is so this is a crystal, just plain crystal, nothing big about it. This is a rose-colored bead, and I mean rose. There's a rose on it. There's a rose on this one, and there's a rose on this one. And you have your real amber here. What do you mean? What happened? Did I lose you? Did I lose you? Did I turn off my mic? It's a rose cut, so this has a rose on it. Here, I'll show you. Let me get it as close to this as possible. Let's bring this down. And it has real amber, rose, and green, amber, a clear crystal there, crystal, amber. There's the crystal right there. There's the crystal right there. Sorry. One thing, working with, by the way, I might be doing resin this Friday. But, and then you have sure why it's not. And there you go. And the focal point is that one. And it actually has a rose on this one. Here, I'll show you. It has a rose detail on the very bottom right here. So I think I did very good. You guys can let me know. I'm signing off, but I did fix it where it fits exactly my wrist, which is a size 17. Do you like? So let's show all the ones I did today, if I can find them. Not sure why this one's in there. So I'm right now looking for what I had originally. Where are the two bracelets? Stay. I had two bracelets. What did I do with them? I wanted to show the end result with the all three bracelets. Yeah, they all try to hide, didn't they? So yeah, this is Misty Green Amber, and this is real. There they are. I knew I would find them. Okay, so I made this little guy right here. It's for a 13 size wrist. It is not flimsy. I'll warn you ahead of time. It has to be someone who's a size 13 has to fit it. But that has real sapphire on it. And it has a sea glass type of look. So sea glass and sapphire. This one is for a bigger person, not my size. This has coral on it, and it has sapphire on it. I think I did pretty good. Yeah, beach theme. This one's not beach theme. This one has a rose, and it has amethyst. Not amethyst. It has amber on it. So this is not technically beach themed. It's more summer themed, but these are beach themed. So let me know what you think. I worked hard on them. We'll see how it all goes. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And last but not least, please comment. That helps the algorithm, and it helps me build the videos up a little bit better. And yeah, this is Misty Green. So woohoo, we did it, we did it, we did it. Yeah, I am very happy. So cool. And we got all that done, and I gotta put all this stuff away. Okay, until Friday, which I am doing resin. I'm coming back to my resin, guys. Sure missed that. That diamond painting took forever. It took me 2 months to work it completely done. So, anyways, many blessings and shalom, guys. I will talk to you on Friday, my Friday. Bye. Shalom. Yep. It's either that or crochet. But crocheting with wire is quite interesting. Bye, guys.